Mudpie Vegan Bakery and Coffeehouse opened its doors in 2011. The owners saw a great need for a business like this in Kansas City to serve people with dietary restrictions, allergies, and health concerns, and they knew they could do it without sacrificing taste. Made from scratch daily, Mudpie's signature sweet and savory treats are an absolute crowd pleaser. They house a wide variety of baked and raw treats, including gluten-free options. Sourcing local roasters for their coffee, they also roast some small batches of their very own in-house.
I love Mudpie Bakery because they are my best ally for the organization that I started here in Kansas City. We bring plant-based vegan foods that you would not think are plant-based and vegan to the community so that they can try them. So in fact, yesterday we were at Pride Fest and we gave away 1,600 samples of their cookies.
I love Mudpie Bakery because it creates food that is kind of not your standard vegan fares stuff. It tastes just like regular, meat and dairy influenced foods.
I love Mudpie Bakery because the people who work here are fun and fantastic, and everything here is vegan, so even if they don't have my favorite thing, they still have something that I'm gonna eat.
How did you have so much confidence that you were able to recreate these things for people with allergies and gluten-free? You're doing all that stuff. Tell us about it.
I think it was kind of a forced confidence because just being vegan in Kansas City and not having many options at the time, we wanted to start it kind of selfishly for us, but also just seeing the demand, we're like, we can get in there and figure it out. It's definitely something we just keep experimenting with and changing as we go and updating and adding.
And what about the coffee? You make your own coffee here?
We do roast coffee here. We also use a local roaster who's pretty much down the street, so it's nice.
So you're roasting your own coffee,
yes.
Then you use a local roaster, but don't you also make your own milks?
We do make a vast majority of our milks.
Okay.
We make all our milks except for the soy and the rice that we have. So we make coconut, cashew, almond, in-house.
You make all of those in-house?
Yeah, and multiple times a day usually.
You have to tell me both, what's your favorite item that you have?
I would say my favorite item is probably the cheddar sausage scone. Yeah, that was probably the first recipe we did together, and he's really proud of it.
That's something I can brag about.
Is that your favorite item as well, or do you have a different one?
That is one of them. One of my favorites lately is the gluten-free cranberry orange scone. When people say, what's your favorite thing in the case, I'm like, I close my eyes and point. Whatever I'm pointing at is my favorite right now.
Well, and that's the best way for you to come. Come check out their baker case, close your eyes and point, and pick your treat for the day. Seriously, I get this scone every time I visit. It's just perfect. It's like breakfast in a biscuit. Loaded with cheddar and sausage. If they had scones in heaven, this would be it. Really, there's no place in Kansas City like Mudpie Bakery. Whenever I'm here, I get a big old box of goodies to take home to my family and friends. Offerings change, keeping things fresh, so you always know you have something to look forward to. Muffins are a hit with the likes of blueberry lemonade and Perry ginger.
One of my favorite sweet treats here at Mudpie Bakery are the Mostess cups. It's their version of the chocolate-covered Hostess cups.
Everyone loves a cupcake. If you're lucky, you can get your hands on their mocha cupcake or their signature Mostess cupcake. They even have a dedicated space for gluten-free baking, so their customers can rest easy knowing great care is being taken to avoid cross-contamination.
I love Mudpie Bakery because it's a place where we come and chill out. We come during the day, during the night, and we just love to sit around, listen to the music, and then have a bunch of vegan pastries. Yeah, I mean, it's just a great time for me and my friends.
While you can't go wrong with cupcakes, bars, and brownies, you would be amiss not to take advantage of their savory selections, like pesto-stuffed pretzels and kolaches. Get a fresh cheddar or everything bagel toasted to perfection and topped off with some vegan cream cheese. The list goes on. No matter what you're seeking to satisfy your sweet tooth and beyond, Mudpie has you covered. I know I can always get my caffeine fix and a homemade dose of deliciousness. Visit mudpiebakery.com to see for yourself and make an order for your next special event. Thanks for watching The Vegan Roadie. Please click subscribe and join me next week for part 4 of Kansas City.